Hello, my Oracle and collective friends, and welcome back to your Oracle reading. I'm Crystal, and I'm going to go ahead and get this reading started. I am going to pick a significator card, and that will be our energy for today's reading. My spirit guides and my collective friend spirit guides, please let us know what you want us to know right now. Okay, I got a couple. Visions is the first, is the card. Visions. Look within for answers. Your inner visions hold profound insights. And that is the card. What that is saying for our energy of the reading is, of course, looking within and not on the outside, right? When I started my spiritual awakening, that's when I realized, oh my goodness, to make myself happy, I have to look inside and fix me, because nobody else can fix me. Only I can. I'm the only one who can manifest for my life. I'm the only one who can fix all my childhood issues. Nobody else can. It's all on us, right? And so that's very hard, because it's hard to go back to the past, isn't it? It's hard to have those feelings come back up and work through those. And of course, I still have those times where I think of something and I realize, oh my gosh, my stomach starts to hurt really bad. I start to get really sick when I have an epiphany of what just happened. What did I just say? Why am I doing this? And that's when I know that Spirit is telling me, this is what you need to work on right now. Because if I'm thinking of something that I did in the past, or I just said it, right? Sorry, my phone dropped, so it's a little different, but that's okay. My card fell too. Okay. So it's hard because it's working with the dark side of yourself, right? And we don't like that. We don't like to look at ourselves and know that we have done some bad, because none of us are perfect, not a one. And it's not that we haven't learned from that lesson, but we keep bringing little bits and pieces of it back up, right? My spirit guides are like, you need to work on it. And then I start to feel sick. I really do. And that's when I know. So when this comes up for you guys and you're working on yourself, think about when the epiphany came to your mind. What was just said? Where were you? What were you doing? And that'll tell you what you need to work on your inner self, okay? What it's talking about with the visions is you are looking back into time, okay? Not with your eyes, but with your heart, with your mind, working together to fix little bits and pieces of ourselves to become whole again. We'll never become perfect on this planet in this lifetime, right? We just can't because we're human. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to pick some more oracle cards because that was just our significator card. And let's see what else they want to tell us. My spirit guides. Ooh, whoa. It just jumped out and felt. Okay. Passion. So what this is telling me is we need to be passionate about this. Like you're passionate about your hobbies. You're passionate about who you love, right? You're passionate about, hopefully about the job that you're doing, your career that you're in. Or maybe you're working on it, right? And you see how it has the rose and the thorns, right? There's always going to be thorns, okay? The rose is so beautiful. It smells so beautiful. It is just a beautiful, beautiful flower and plant in itself. But then it has the thorns. Thorns. We have thorns. We are beautiful. Our whole self is beautiful, right? And when we work on ourselves, we even become more beautiful because the lights start shining. Our lights start shining in our eyes. Our eyes start clearing up and people start noticing. They start noticing. So then you start noticing. Then you start realizing what thorns you have to pick to work on because we have many, right? So use your vision and whatever is bothering you that has happened before and you know you need to work on it from your heart and your mind together, start with that, okay? Start with that. Let's get another card. This one was about ready to pop out too. Courage. Courage. And I'm not sure if that's crystals or if that's rocks. But if it's rocks, I'm looking at it like it's rocks, okay? So the courage is be strong. Be strong like the rock, right? It won't budge. It won't move unless somebody moves it or if it's an avalanche or something like that. But something has happened to move that rock. So it is right now being stable. So we need to, we need to be stable and we need to be solid, right? Solid as the rock. So we just need to go through this. Everybody goes through this and it does get easier because then you start realizing when you start seeing what happened, what did you say and stuff like that. Once you start seeing this, it's going to be easier the next time it comes up. Okay. Or something different comes up and then you will know that feeling and know that you have to work on whatever that is. Okay, let's go ahead and get some tarot cards and see how Spirit is going to help us through this. And of course, they know all about this stuff. They know everything from when you were just born, before you were even born, right? They know us. Your soul family is up there, right? They know you. So they understand. They don't know the trials and tribulations unless they have been down to earth. But they know us and know why we are here. on earth and what we need to work through in this lifetime. And that's why they show us things, right? That's why they move us forward after we work on ourselves. And then we start seeing what makes us happy, what makes our heart content. And then we feel more comfortable within ourselves. Okay. And that's like 195% of our happiness is us, right? And it's only us, because on the outside, nobody can make us happy. They can make us happy at that given time, right? But inside is where we need to turn. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to quit talking and I'm going to get some cards, tarot cards, see what pops out and how they're helping us. I've got two. Let me put that back down there because cards seem to just fall off my lap. So we have the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles. So now look at her. And you see all these papers down there. There's a bunch of papers. She's sitting there. It looks like she's meditating. All this stuff to me is what is inside of her. Okay. So all these different pieces of papers is different thorns. And she's working on them. So they know you're going through this. They know you're working on it. You just take one day at a time. One day at a time. They will give you comfort whenever you ask. Okay? Whenever you need it, they will give you comfort. The Nine of Clubs. They're going to give you guidance. Okay? They are going to give you guidance. And when you look inside, and the Nine of Cups also can mean inner wisdom, right? So that's what we're talking about here, is we're going to pick each thorn off, right, of the rose of ourselves. We're going to look at it. We're going to heal ourselves, and we're going to realize that, okay, I made mistakes. I need to fix this. And if ever it comes up again, I'm not going to do this again. And I'm going to be different when it presents itself, right? So we're going to grow. And we're going to ask for help. And we're going to look deep inside our heart and learn wisdom, right? Because everything you learn, that's more wisdom. That's all that is you're learning, you're growing, you realize what happened, why you did it, and you realize what types of the part of your personalities that you need to work on, right? With this, even though you feel alone, you see she's looking up. Just ask, you guys. They're surrounding you. Always. And don't ever, just because that we are roses and we have thorns does not mean you're a bad person. Okay? It doesn't. It means that you did not know back then, because we were in the 3D world. And we were just doing what we were taught, right? We were all just stuck in this 3D world under control of other humans, right? And not ourselves, and not spirit and our spirit guides. So that's what we're changing to. Okay. And thank you for joining me for your oracle reading. And I will see you next time. Bye.